It's Pixelade here, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So Adventure Awaits is right around the corner, coming in early October. We've already gone through the trailers, the blog posts, the updated EA app details, and while the community is excited, there's still plenty of hesitation. The state of the game hasn't been too great, and I've shared those concerns many times myself. Do you remember when that leaker told people not to buy any more packs until the game was fixed? Well, I think this roadmap announcement from the Sims team lines up with that pressure. So players, with myself included, have been asking where the roadmap even was. It normally lays out all of the patches, kits, and trailers, and judging from our leaked roadmap, it had so much stuff that we already received on it, yet we still haven't gotten the roadmap. Now, my speculation is that it got postponed after the leak and the wave of negative feedback about the game's condition. Honestly, I don't even want to use the word negative because it really isn't negative. It is true, honest, constructive criticism. Add in the fact that trailer views are way down compared to past expansions, and it's clear that interest has slipped. If EA is banking on this expansion to hit revenue targets, as we've seen with previous leaked insider info, they need to show that they're serious about fixing the game. And honestly, posting this quality of life plan before launch is, in my opinion, a smart way to restore at least some confidence and maybe push those on the fence players into pre-ordering. So here's what's on the schedule. First, a base game update on September 18th is coming for PC and Mac. We are just a couple of days away from that now. They've actually moved this forward to give themselves more time to catch problems across different setups. T-Desk files are being released ahead of time in the Sims Discord, so mod creators can prepare for updates before the patch hits, which should make things smoother. Keyword should. Console players get the update on September 23rd, and until then, you'll need to use the console filters within the gallery since PC and Mac will be ahead. Alongside that, there's a laundry list coming on September 16th and a full patch notes on the 18th. Next up is community prioritized fixes. They're asking players to upvote bug reports on the EA forums, and those votes will help decide which issues get addressed first. I'll have a link to all of that below. So the focus is on threads marked under investigation or needs info, and they've said that by the end of September, the top voted ones will be considered for the November update. Now, this doesn't mean everything will be fixed all at once, but hey, it does mean that those highly disruptive bugs should finally be taken seriously. Then comes October. Adventure Awaits launches on October 2nd, and they've promised ongoing monitoring with compliance checks, internal playtesting, and even some paid community testers already involved. After launch, they'll continue to track and respond through the forums. So the big milestone is November 4th. That's when they'll release a patch with fixes based on community feedback and also roll out some free content for everyone. They've even said a special laundry list will be posted closer to then, highlighting which top voted issues are expected to be resolved. Now, I want to talk about what those top issues actually look like. So I went over to the forums, I pulled up the list for under investigation reports saved by votes, and this thing is miles long. Sims getting pulled out of work or school when you reload a lot. Eye and eyelid glitches happening even on clean saves. Sims stuck in default salmon colored underwear when they're supposed to be nude. Random milestone mulets triggering for no reason. Mixologists behind the bar but refusing to take orders. High school tasks not showing up if it's a holiday. Infants and toddlers unable to progress past certain milestones. Holiday menus that have to be reopened for every sim. Accessories and makeup tabs in cast only showing the first category. Server errors when uploading to the gallery. The game asking you to select a season every time you travel. Phone calls dropping with off-grid errors on lots that aren't off-grid. Sims hugging backwards or clipping through each other. Fairy wings disappearing and reappearing in live mode. Memorial portraits from life and death coming out blank. Crashes tied to fairy skin tones and unlinked forms. Constant shopping cart pop-ups, advertising kits. Honestly, I doubt that's a bug. I think they're just trying to get you to open your wallets. spots, toddler makeup being completely grayed out, tenants not paying rent in for rent, Nectar tooltips showing the wrong value. These aren't confirmed fixes yet. They're just top issues that the Sims team says they're looking at. Maybe not all of them will get addressed right away, but hey, if they're serious about prioritizing community votes, these are the exact kinds of problems we should expect to see worked on. And with the state of the game, with the state of the community, and how they're feeling about things in general at the moment, this is what I expect to see fixed. And I wanted to read out that entire list because I really want to show you the bigger picture of how bad things are with this game right now. Mind you, all of these under investigation tagged bugs over on the forums are not mod related. Many will say, oh, it's always mods, take out your mods. No, that's not the case. The game is in a despicable state right now. And yeah, even after that long list of bugs, there is plenty more, and I could go on for hours. Now, with all of these updates, I am optimistic, still staying cautious though. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's going to be fixed. I think moving the PC Mac update forward definitely shows better planning on their part, and of course, sharing T-Desk early definitely respects the modding community. I think staggering consoles with a clear workaround is pretty straightforward, and promising a November 4th patch with fixes and freebies is definitely encouraging. Giving us free stuff is, I guess, maybe their way of saying, sorry, the game's been like this for so long, we're trying, I don't know. But we have seen this cycle before, so it's really going to come down to whether they follow through this time and the end result and how the game actually performs following all of these fixes, which is still quite some time away. But I want to hear from you guys. Which of these bugs are hitting your saves the hardest right now? Do you think the roadmap gives you enough confidence to pick up the expansion at launch? Or are you just going to wait to see if November delivers? That's going to be it from me for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care and happy life simming, guys.